The raccoon was born in the forest, near a water source, where his mother found a safe place in a tree hollow. This nook was protected from external threats, and here the little raccoon began his life. In the first days, he was completely helpless. His eyes were still closed, and his body was weak and clumsy. His mother cared for him, keeping him warm and feeding him milk, which was his source of nourishment and strength. After 30 to 35 days of pregnancy, when the little raccoon opened his eyes, the world became more perceptible to him. He could see the surrounding trees, bushes, and, of course, the river near which they lived. At first, he couldn't move quickly and used his mother as protection from the outside world. But soon, he began to explore the nearby parts of the forest, testing his abilities, learning to climb trees and run on the ground. With each passing day, his movements became more confident, and by the age of 2 months, the raccoon started using his paws not only for climbing, but also for searching for food. He learned to find insects, berries, and other edible items as his mother showed him. The little one was amazed at how easily and skillfully his paws could move in the water, which allowed him to also learn how to catch fish or set traps for prey. By the age of 6 months, the raccoon was becoming more independent. He could find food on his own and even tried to catch fish. However, his mother's experience and skills were still necessary, as sometimes the prey would escape his paws. She continued to teach him, showing him where to find food and explaining which plants were dangerous and how to avoid predators. At around 1 year old, the raccoon became a full-fledged hunter and explorer. He mastered new hunting techniques, learned how to manipulate objects with his paws, which was one of his distinctive traits. He also began to establish his own territory, but still maintained a connection with his mother and other family members. Raccoons are very curious and intelligent animals. They explore everything around them, leaving nothing out of sight. Over time, the raccoon learned to use his agility and cunning to not only become part of the wild, but also a master of survival in his forest.